hey, I want to encourage you with a very strong word. It's better to move on than to stay put and stay bitter. Where you are right now is either going to challenge you to grow, challenge you to go to the next level, challenge your thinking, challenge your ideologies, challenge everything about you, or either you are going to look at a growing environment and you're going to look at yourself and become bitter. Sometimes we can blame others for our lack of growth. And listen, growth is a personal choice. Every time you decide to grow, it's because you personally have taken responsibility to change something on the inside. So my simple encouragement is this: move on or stay bitter. And listen, when you stay bitter on the inside, even if you go to a new environment, this is what's going to happen. You're going to take your bitterness with you. So all in all, my encouragement is this: forgive. Because if you take your bitterness to different places, to different environments, to different conditions, listen, it's going to stay with you. So you have to deal with it. And I want to just give you some practical advice here. You got to stay clear with the people that have hurt you. So for example, if someone's hurt you, in the past, and you're still holding on to it, you've got to take some time out, not over text, but over a phone call perhaps, or even in person. And you've got to go deal, and you've got to go talk about what has hurt you. And you've got to be very clear in that conversation that it's not about them or about you, but it's about the certain matter. I think we've got to put parameters around our issues rather than blaming people, because it's very easy to blame someone for something that you may have done. And so everybody, because they view their world subjectively, we've got to take a moment to say, hey, listen, if I'm bitter, is it really my fault, or is it really their fault? And what's really going on? So you've got to become self-aware, you've got to forgive. But listen, you cannot stay in the same place and be bitter, because it's wasting your time and everyone else's time in that area. So this is very clear, a very strong message to those, to encourage you, to make you realize that, listen, life is too short. If I'm going to stay bitter, I'm going to die very quickly. But if I move on, I can be a blessing to the people around me.